Hello friends, my name is Masood. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is Microsoft Azure. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in Microsoft Azure and you want to know about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. Also, you can follow me on the Facebook page and Instagram as well. So what is Microsoft Azure? Today, plenty of businesses still have real concerns about migrating applications to the cloud. Fears about network security, availability, and potential downtime through the heads of chief decision makers, sometimes paralyzing organizations into standing par on the existing tech, even though it's aging by the minute. Enter Microsoft Azure, the industry leader solution for going to a partially or totally cloud-based architecture. So there is a detail, the power of partnering with Microsoft for cloud or hybrid cloud solution, and the best way to get full and actionable visibility into your aggregated logs and infrastructure metrics so your organization can react quickly to the opportunities. So first of all, what is Microsoft Azure? Microsoft has leveraged its constantly expanding worldwide network of data centers to create Azure, a cloud platform for building, deploying, and managing services and applications anywhere. Azure lets you add cloud capabilities to your existing network through its platform as a service PaaS model, or entrust Microsoft with all of your computing and network needs with infrastructure as a service. Either option provides secure, reliable access to your cloud hosted data, one built on Microsoft proven architecture. Azure provides an ever expanding array of products and services designed to meet all your needs through one convenient, easy to manage platform. So basically, one by one we shall discuss what can Microsoft Azure do actually. Friend, Microsoft maintain a growing directory of Azure services with more being added all the time. All the elements necessary to build a virtual network and deliver services or applications to a global audience are available, including virtual machines, which create Microsoft or Linux virtual machines in just minutes from a wide selection of marketplace templates or from your own custom machine images. These cloud-based VMs will host your apps and services as if they resided in your own data center. SQL databases. Azure offers managed SQL relational databases from 1 to an unlimited number as a service. This saves your overhead and expenses on hardware, software, and the need for in-house expertise. Azure Active Directory Domain Services. Built on the same proven technology as Windows Active Directory, this service for Azure lets you remotely manage group policy, authentication, and everything else. This makes moving an existing security structure partially or totally to the cloud as easy as a few clicks. Application services. With Azure, it's easy than ever to create and globally deploy applications that are compatible on all popular web and portable platforms. Reliable, scalable cloud access lets you respond quickly to your business and flow, saving time and money. With the introduction of Azure Web Apps to the Azure Marketplace, it's easier than ever to manage production, testing, and deployment of web applications that scale as quickly as your business. Pre-built APIs for popular cloud services like Office 365, Salesforce, and more greatly accelerate development. Visual Studio Team Services. An add-on service available under Azure Visual Studio Team Services offer a complete application lifecycle management solution in the Microsoft Cloud. Developers can share and track code changes, perform load testing, and deliver applications to production while collaborating in Azure from all over the world. Visual Studio Team Services simplify development and delivery for large companies or new ones building a service portfolio. Storage. Count on Microsoft Global Infrastructure to provide safe, highly accessible data storage with massive scalability and an intelligent pricing structure that lets you store infrequently accessed data at a huge savings. Building a safe and cost effective storage plan is simple in Microsoft Azure. Now, why are people trusting their workloads to Microsoft Azure? It's been said that the on-premise data center has no future, like mainframes and dial-up modems before them. Self-hosted data centers are becoming obsolete, being replaced by increasingly available and affordable cloud solutions. Several important players have emerged in the cloud service sphere, including Amazon Web Services (AWS), perennial computing giant IBM, and Apple's ubiquitous iCloud, which holds the picture, memories, and some preferences of hundreds of millions of smartphone users, among other data. With so many options, why are companies like 3M, BMW, and GE moving workloads to Microsoft Azure? So, here are few of the reasons. Flexibility. With Microsoft Azure, you can spin up new services and geometrically scale your data storage capabilities on the fly. Compare this to a static data center, which would require new hardware and OS purchasing, provisioning, and deployment before additional power could be brought to bear against your IT challenges. This modern flexibility makes Azure a tempting solution for organizations of any size. Cost. Azure solutions don't just make it faster and easier to add and scale infrastructure, they make it cheaper. Physical services and infrastructure devices like routers, load balancers, and more quickly add up to thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Then there is the IT expertise required to run this equipment, which amounts to major payroll overhead. By leveraging Microsoft's massive infrastructure and expertise, Azure can trim our annual IT budget by head turning percentages. Applications. With the service offerings like Visual Studio Team Services, Visual Studio Application Insights, and Azure Scalable on-demand storage for both frequently accessed and cold data, Microsoft makes developing and testing mission critical apps a snap. Move an application from test to production node on the fly across a globally distributed network. Microsoft also offers substantial licensing discounts for migrating their existing apps to Azure, which represents even more opportunity for savings. Disaster recovery. Sometimes the unhackable becomes the very immediate reality. Another advantage of Microsoft Azure lay in its high speed and geographically decentralized infrastructure, which creates limitless options for disaster recovery plans. Ensure that your critical application and data can run from redundant sites during recovery periods that last minutes or hours instead of days. Lost time is lost business, and with Azure you can guarantee continuous service delivery even with disaster strikes. The combination of Microsoft's vast infrastructure, constant application and services deployment, and powerful presence in the global IT marketplace has made Microsoft Azure solutions the choice of two-thirds of the world's Fortune 500 companies, but the infinite scalability of Azure can make it just as right for your small personal business. The secret gold mine of any infrastructure and service solution is ongoing operational and security visibility, and ultimately these comes down to extracting critical log and infrastructure metrics from the application and underlying stack. The lack of this visibility is like flying a plane built on does it. Azure comes with integrated health monitoring and alert capabilities, so you can know in an instant if performance issues or outages are impacting your business. Set smart alert levels for events for you. Get current insights into how your cloud network is performing and take action to resolve slowdowns, bottlenecks, or service failure. Windows double-ice logs view activity on your virtual web servers and respond to traffic patterns or login anomalies with the data Azure gathers on IaaS. Crash dumps, even virtual machines can blue screen and other virtual equipment crashes can majorly disrupt your operations. With Microsoft Azure, you can record crash dump data and troubleshoot to avoid repeat problems. Custom error logs set Azure alerts to inform about defined error events. This is especially helpful when hosting private applications that generate internal intelligence about operations, so you can add these errors to the health checklist Azure maintains about your network. Microsoft Azure gives you the basic tools you need for error logging and monitoring, diagnostic and troubleshooting to ensure continuous service delivery in your Azure cloud development environment. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video, and thanks for watching the video.